All right. Good afternoon. How's everyone doing? Well, I'm getting on this a little later than I meant to today. I had some responsibilities to do as well as finishing up the house build from yesterday. So if anyone caught yesterday's stream, I I did an extension of my base and also was doing some worm testing. So let's go ahead and kick us over to the live scene. There we go. Yeah, so I was testing a couple of things. Let's drink from this. Okay. That thing processed some water. All right, let's put these away. Not that box. That box. Not that box. That's right, I moved a couple more things around. There we go. All right, let's go grab our ornithopter. We are going to go to Haga Harko Village. That's what it is. That's right. I don't have to go the entire distance anymore. Let's make sure you're fueled. See if I can't get a brand new cut array. Yeah, so at Harko Village, we're going to pick up the quest lines for the Sword Master and the Bene Gesserit. We're going to try to do those. I still need to clip and report to Funcom that bug. So I'm kind of stuck there. I haven't completed that yet. Do I have anything in my inventory? No. I wonder, is this my Mark 5? Oh, this is my Mark 5. That's why you're flying a little different. Okay. Didn't realize I'd grabbed my Mark 5. Yeah, I was just going to keep on flying around in my Mark 4 because it works just fine. That, and if something happens to it, I still have my Mark 5 stuff. At this point, it's easier for me to make another Mark 4 than it is for me to make some Mark 5s. So, Okay. So let's see where I can find these guys. They're kind of near each other, it looks like. The other thing I should do while I'm here, I bet you're gonna curse me out.
We don't trade with a tradie scum.
Yeah. I was gonna see if there was some like intro building supplies I could get from.
Ah, you're back.
No, I don't want any of that. But you know what?
You're back.
I wanted to see if anything I had on me was worth value. You're the water seller. Scrap, trader, Newport Way.
Hello again.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Can't get enough of me, can you?
I can farm those. I wonder if this means that they're up here.
You are not recognized by the Landsrat.
Alright, how do I get recognized? Alright, that didn't help anything.
It seems the benevolence of the lands.
Okay, so I think I have to... Are you a trainer?
Welcome, stranger. If you come seeking...
Nope, you're that chick.
Together we shall conquer all adversaries. Educate yourself in the teachings of
I don't think this is where I'm trying to go.
our allegiance.
That's where I'm trying to go.
And what are you supposed to be? I am the one asking the questions. Your clumsy attempt at humor diminishes us both. So you have. Perhaps you possess a hidden dimension I failed to recognize. If your skill as an operative, I have a task for you. I've come to Arrakis and pursue. Direct and to the point. The you must seek out Fremen.
Okay. So I gotta hunt stuff for her. And then that guy is over here.
I don't recognize the pattern of your footfalls. Who are you? You're in dubious luck, then. I am an adept of the Ginaz school. Millennia of martial knowledge distilled down to the broken form before you. Though I'm but a mangled memory of Saren Valen, a memory is enough to thrash you. Keep your distance. Then you are more civilized than most of the wretches who scuttle about here. Seems there's an old custom on this cruel planet to cast the blind out among the dunes for burial by way of worm belly. Several curs accosted me to uphold that tradition. I scribed regret upon their flesh in so bold a signature as they won't soon forget. On guard. Whether you are worthy or not, my days of training are long gone. Still, there's something you could do for me, and maybe we can reach an accord. In a recent scrape, I gave as good as I got. But the knaves made off with the last possession that is important to me. The hilt of my old Ginaz sword. Find out who did this, and I would find myself obliged to you. Off you go then.
All right. I feel like I feel like this quest is going to be starting here. So let's start with this one.
Oh.
Celebrate our heritage and traditions, for they bind us together as a proud people.
Talk to our little barkeeper.
Welcome back.
Oh, that's right, you were a bit expensive, weren't you?
Oh, look, the kitten is back. Do we have business? Easy, kitten. You ought to buy me a drink before opening with a crazy rant like that. Oh, perhaps not so crazy after all. What would you like, a pat on the head? I'm a professional intermediary. Even I do not know who hired me to arrange this. Now, you could escalate things, but no one would like the results of that, and you still wouldn't have answers. We could go through all that drama, or I could placate you by telling you exactly where to find the sandflies who did this, and you can wring what satisfaction you can from their necks. I've marked the location on your sync chart. Their base is in the Para north of Haga Basin. Don't expect a warm welcome, and don't mention my name.
Well, they'll be dead, so even if I did, it wouldn't matter. Okay. So I can't get anything from the Hark Fender.
In the teachings of House Hakona, knowledge is power. Remember the sacrifices made to secure our way of life.
Oh, we meet again. The rhyme of your stride betrays you. You find me felled by the slings and arrows of calamity. Yet the universe will not let me die. I abide. If you have eyes, I must appear a beggar. Now, I am a... That is who I was. In the days of honorable betrayal upon betrayal I do not. My more than mere blade or swordmaster. If there is romance in our image, House Atreides has always been a good and faithful ally to House Ginaz. It makes it all the more painful to see that honorable house suffer in a war of assassins. From our homeworld on Ginaz, my house fell. As you wish, yes? I see. Then I would like to amend our contract. Bring back my sword hilt. Do what you must to the sandflies. All that matters is the sword hilt. It's all I have left of my path.
Well, so much for not mentioning her name. Well, we didn't tell it to the sandflies. So I guess that's the part that matters.
Citizens, heed the warning of history. Only through unwavering House Hakona can we avoid the chaos that
Okay, Chom is behind me. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to be coming to Harko. I wonder if I probably can access Chom from Atreides land as well. Do I have anything else I was going to sell? I was going to, I guess, I can't sell this stuff. Oh no, I can. It's right here. Okay. I don't know anyone who's going to potentially buy this. But we'll see. My audio just cut out. Yeah, I just lost all game audio. Okay, and I can't list that for sale. Okay. Okay, guys. I know you guys can't hear anything. Um, okay, that's weird. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna restart the game. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put you guys on to be right back. Give me a second here while I mess with the audio. Okay. All right, we're back. I don't know what it was, but the audio's fixed. I wonder if something maybe copyrighted was starting to play, and so it cut audio maybe. One of the tabs I had open with the trainer locations maybe started playing some copyrighted audio. I don't know. All right. This is the first time I've ever logged off, not at my base.
Celebrate
This is
our
okay.
heritage and traditions,
It's just gonna leave me
for they
here.
bind us together as a proud
Is
people.
this the way out right there?
Science is under the guidance of House Harkonnen.
Okay. I'm going to stop by my rear operations base since I can do that before heading off to the area. I'm going to leave behind this Ari's pistol. We'll make another rather nice, overpowered weapon for a beginner. Yeah, okay. Well, this is free blood. I might as well collect
Reveal
it.
yourself. Reveal yourself.
Are you sleeping? All right. I guess I didn't have that much blood on me. Should just be a window. These should be mats, yeah. Yeah, I put that over there and put that over there. Oh, that's right, I was gonna drop you off in here too. Now, I should stop at my house on the way, drop these off. Oh, I spent money, so I don't have any coins. I think I can murder these guys. Or these guys should have a chest that I can take some coins out of. Right? Hi there, guys. Thank you for your coins. Alright. Now, I doubt I'm going to ever wear any of this social gear because it has no armor, so it's really just for standing around. It'd be a complete pain in the butt to swap on the social gear. And then remember to put your armor back on. That's the other thing I'm gonna have to do here soon. Is harvest more flower stands. Is that a spice glow? Shit. Really don't want to be doing these in my Mark V, but as everyone knows with Dune, you need spice. Here's Wormy. There's the spice field. Hey there, Wormy. Alright. That's my other house. Yep, here's my main base. Yeah, look at that. She's pretty. 4 where I meant to put my Mark 5. I see what happened. Can I just... Cool, I can just put you there. Alright, I think I'm carrying all the spice. I believe I'm putting spice in... No, this is where the finished product and the residue goes. Spice is still going into here. Yeah, okay. And then I needed to drop off this social gear, which is going to go into this one. Cool. I don't know if it's all of the social gear, but it's all the social gear I can buy from the vendors. Now we're going to go do the quest. I think this is good for everything. Let's make a little bit more welding wire. Let's make 300 of it. 2, 3. Okay. What's carbon? Carbon makes steel. You don't belong there. Unless... Nope. Is your full? No. Unless it spilled over to the wrong one. This is circuit 3. This is circuit 2. So this is steel. So I'm doing good on steel. So I think I'm going to leave it alone. I'm doing good on iron. I could use a little bit more iron. I don't think I have any more iron ore. Yeah, I'd need to pick up a bit more iron. So I might do that. For now, I'll just leave it alone. And I don't have my construction tool, so I can't just do a random thing. Yep, you're safe there and you're safe there. You know what I might do? You're rather long. Nah, no, I'm gonna leave it. It's fine. Shift is sprint. I was trying to hit sprint. That was the wrong button to press. All right. You can also investigate the Udom. You can also get to that. Ooh, I don't want to see that bad ping. Get that out of here. Guys fighting each other. I'm not gonna argue with that. they're going to be distracted with each other, I'm going to drop my turret up there.
What? I see someone.
You do, huh?
Someone here. Someone here.
Pig. Halt and identify.
I see someone.
Pig. What's your business, Imperial? I have a visitor. Pig. What's your purpose here, Imperial?
I don't see anyone up here.
Halt.
I see target.
Trespassing. What's your purpose here? I spy an Imperial pig.
There.
Alright,
Enemy sighted.
oh, alright. That's a weird sound.
State your business, Imperial. What's your purpose?
There's someone here.
We have a visitor.
Yeah, I know. It's me. Come on, reload, please. Oh. Well, I was just killing you because you were shooting at me. But I'll take that from you. Thank you.
I spy an Imperial pig.
You really don't spy anything except your own stupidity.
I spy an pig.
Take this and this.
Trespassing.
Ow. That rifle hurts. You know what? I think all you guys go for that.
Someone here. Eyes on target.
Did you die or did you just come? Alright. Yeah, that turret is absolutely awesome. You drop it and let it fight. You know, if I was running this with another player and had that fire support, that'd be one thing. But still, that turret just, it helps. Really, really does. I thought that might explode. I don't know why I shot it so close to myself. Okay. So, let's look here. Return. Alright. I'm gonna now. I think I just heard. Okay, so search the depths of Miskazabs. Is that really a twofer? I guess that's going to be a twofer. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and drop off our loot at the base. And then, looks like we're going to have to go to that shipwreck. I just find that super weird, to be honest. Alright. So we want 6 in now. Oh, no, I need a radiation suit. We're going to pull that out of here. So we're going to put the 4s in there. We're going to take a 5. Ah, see, okay. Okay, so we don't need to do that yet. Okay. It's tricking me. That little guy's tricking me. Alright. That sounds like a big machine. Yeah, those must have been rockets, I heard. Alright. Yeah, I forgot to drop this off. Oops. Oh, this place. I've been in here once. Hey, Grenade Boy, where are you? Die by your own grenade? to finish looting this place out first. I guess we're good. Okay. I think I have to get in here somehow. I wonder if I have to go in from the top.
Reveal yourself.
Okay.
What?
Okay, this just takes me down here. Okay. So alright, hold on. I'm a little confused here. Alright, I see what I need to do. Um, they're tricky, I'll give them that. all the good loot.
Mother, I am recording this message, which a kind member of this sage will send on to you by distance. We have arrived safely here at Mirzaba, the culmination of our personal hajra. Oh, Mother, the great rock is even more impressive than we were told. It looms above us in a most daunting way. Small wonder our ancestors named this rock after the iron hammer that crushes the souls of those who cannot answer the 7 mystic questions required for entry into paradise. Here in the shadow of Mirzaba, we will spend our hours in prayer and meditation, strengthening our faith. You and Father will be in my prayers daily. Like the bird that will carry this message, my thoughts fly across the sands to you. Your loving daughter, Kava.
I already got into you, yeah. All right. Drop some of this loot off at the house because I can. And I'm gonna go hit this next area. That next area is just right over here, yeah. Yep, it's that big tower to our right. Has that house been stripped bare, or is it just glitching? Oh yeah, someone hasn't paid their taxes. And the tower's down. So 2, 4, so it's this one. And the shredder is a nice shotgun. Thin spikes fired from the barrels. Darts. Breaking multiple shrapnel pieces on impact, causing a bleeding effect. I can break down the hand scanner. And blood extractor 2. Nope, this one. this box. Nope. I want that. Thank you. And we're just going up one level, and boom, hangar. So if I get more vehicles, which I think I'm maxed out at 10, so I'm going to have to start breaking down bikes. Because really, I don't really use the bike anymore. Now it's flyers. So I like my buggies and I like my flyers. So I'll probably keep my Mark V bike. That's cool. Oh, you're probably coming for that down ship, aren't you, Wormy? Yeah, Wormy just ate that ship. Oh darn, I noticed it too late. Alright, let's go get the other weapons. Wasn't there a house right here? Hey neighbor, how you doing? Hi. How you doing, neighbor?
Not a raiding party, but a great heathen army.
Laughing Coffin's base. I don't know where they are, unfortunately. But, oh, Yamil. Oh, of course, him. No, I'm just out doing quests. I don't know where they are right now, to be honest. That's a really good question. I'm not sure if they're online or not. Yeah, Yamil's online. They do. Let me see if I can remember where it was, and I'll try to show you the way. Yeah. Alright, go ahead and follow me. I don't remember the exact building, but I'll try to get you close. I think this is them, but I'm not 100% to be honest. I know they're Harkonnen. Okay. Alright, I had to do this from memory. This is my first time flying here. Good. Yeah, I knew they were near that Atreides outpost. I just couldn't remember exactly where. Oh, I don't have oh. I was gonna say I don't have access to their space. Is this one of, oh, this is one of their ornithopters, isn't it? Oh. I assume some player thought they could stash it in here safely. Yeah, player body. Some dude probably put it in here thinking he could hide from a sandstorm and died. Because I'm not reading sheltered. I think you'd have to... Yeah, I'm enclosed if I'm in the corner. So I bet he thought he could safely like hide it. And the sandstorm destroyed it, I bet. I wonder, stupid curiosity. Oh no, I can't harvest from it. That would be kind of... Yeah, I was just thinking, I wonder. So far, I've been very careful with my ornithopters. Except mine wants to apparently fall in the pentashield right now. Come on, get your butt. Mine's trying to fall in the hole. Well, I mean, this is PvE area, so I don't think you can take over anything in here. Yeah, until the, you know, the devs do some silly nonsense and toggle the entire Haga Basin as a PvP on accident. Yeah, I assume that dude thought he could hide in here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think yeah, you'll lose if you don't keep your base powered, it'll go down when the power's out. Yeah, I'm getting close to it. I'm doing my advanced trainer quest for the the trooper? No, not the trooper, the blade master and Bene Gesserit. And I'm kind of out of things to do until I go to the deep desert. But as a solo player, I just don't want to go there. And I'm mainly PvE, not PvP. So, you know, I was hoping to bring a lot of my friends onto the game. I have my own little baby guild, but it doesn't do anything. It's just me. So like I was saying, I thought I was going to get some people into the game, and it just didn't happen. But I was part of a I think they're an Atreides guild. But I'm such a slow player that yeah, I felt kind of out of place with them. Hey, Labyrinth, welcome in. Enjoy your time here for the drops. I'm just chatting with another player real quick. Oh, that would be kind of funny if he's like, what are these dingbats doing on my roof? Hey, Coljax. I saw you followed earlier. Sorry I didn't get to you. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. You know what? I don't remember the name of the guild that I had joined. God. I think it was led by a guy named Michael. Let me see if I can just find it real quick in the... Sonia. I think Sonia was a part of that guild. I had her on the friends list, but I don't remember... Orange Juice? I think he was part of it too. Yeah. I can't think of it off the top of my head here. Yeah, I kind of... They helped me out doing some of the early journey stuff. Is there a way to find guilds? There might be, but I think because I have a guild currently, I can search up players, invite players. Yeah, I think, like honestly, you can see I'm the only person in my guild. I think maybe if I disbanded I don't think I really need to have a guild at this point. I'm not doing anything with it. But in theory, you might be able to. You know what? For you guys, I can always remake it at any time. Looks like you can only create a guild. You have to know someone who invites you to the guild. Yeah, so it looks like you can't search for guilds yet. That's a feature they really do need to add. So that way guilds that are recruiting can have, their way to invite people. Alright, I'm gonna head on and continue with the quest that I was doing. Hopefully you're able to find Yamil and with whatever it is you were looking for him for. Let's see here. Thanks, Cold J. I'll check that out, possibly after stream. And yeah, Labyrinth. Do you know people that are on the game already, or are you just thinking maybe you're gonna find a guild as you're playing? Yeah, I'm on a lot of the time. I mean, I'm a PvE player. I don't really have any intention to engage in the PvP of this game. I'm just not a big PvPer in the first place. But, while I'm kind of getting close to being done with everything I can do right now. But I am on the server called the Spiral. It's a North American server. Let's go down a little bit. And I believe the server is Uwu, or Umbu. Yeah, normally you can see the server information somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, server the Spiral, Siege, Umbu. So if you are in the North American area, I definitely would say if you're Europe, use a Europe server. Apparently ping rate is heavily defined by your region. It's kind of bad, I hate to say it. Okay. If you want to, you're more than welcome to get on the same server as I am, and and I'll help run you through some things. You know, this game is a lot more fun with people, in my opinion. I mean, most games are more fun with friends. Okay, now what? But I have to go in here. Oh, what's this? Oh, I bet this is where that journey was. I think this is where, what, the 4th or 5th trial was? You don't seem to be what I'm looking for, but I will take it. Alright, I gotta be careful about that. That's probably a good idea. I need to update the my computer specs. I'm running I think I'm running a 4060 on my desktop. I've run this on my laptop, and I forget exactly what's on my laptop. I know they're both 8 gig cards. But yeah, do the benchmark. I'm actually running this right now on, I think, medium, just so that way I'm not taxing out too much of my system. The RAM's fine, but I would definitely I would probably want to get an 8 gig card if you could. I've been running 8 gigs for the last, I don't know how many years, and I've been wondering if it's time to push it to a 12, but so far I'm doing okay with 8s. Oh, that's right, it's a laptop. Ooh, yeah, definitely benchmark that. That is going to be the best way for you to tell. But yeah, I'm running everything on medium, even though I can absolutely handle like high or ultra. This game, yeah, this game tends to, oh, hey, actually, that might be a setting for you. Low-end laptop mode. It's experimental. Oh, you up the RAM, okay. Yeah, laptops have a degree. Oh, hey, trust me, I'm absolutely within that category. I've only been streaming for a month, and most of this was insane amounts of overtime at work in order to earn just the stuff that I have. I'm gonna fall if I'm not careful. Yeah, a lot of people like to like consoles for that reason, is you can buy a console every like 5 or so years, and you know for sure it will play every game until the next console comes out. Boy. The one thing I don't know is there probably won't be crossplay. Sadly, there's never crossplay between PC. Oh. You know, ironically, when I did this trial, I lost my suspensor belt halfway up like I am now. Yeah, No Man's Sky. And Helldivers. Helldivers 2 is, I think it's, well, no, it's not out on console yet. But being that it's a Sony thing, I imagine PS5 will have some kind of crossplay. Wait, it is out on console, isn't it? No. No, I don't think it's console yet. No, it's just got that stupid Sony agreement that really messed with a lot of people. Alright, I need to drink some water. Yeah. Well, I hope you're able to run it. I did actually put my vehicle away, right? Okay, I believe I did. You know what? Oh, I guess wow, I'm doing this the hard way. Well, you guys are getting to witness a stupid Viking moment. Because I have an ornithopter, and I could just fly to the top. And yet I am trying so hard to do the climby climbs. My suspensor belt is going to break in the process of this. Okay, now it's below me. Damn it. Oh, that means I already went past the entrance. There it goes. Okay. Climb. Oh, I was only already up there, but hey, don't worry about that. Oh, well, that's great. Well, at least it's not a fail crash, and it's just an inconvenient crash. Yeah, when I got done with this trial, I had no suspensor belt, no real way to climb down. So I ended up jumping. Just running menus at 140 frames a second. Oh man. Uh-huh. You're a Mark IV. Ooh, that's good to break down. Well, I mean, here's hoping always. Deliver the bloodlines. All right, cool. Do I have enough suspensor belt to jump? I do. Okay. Ooh, a pump. I'll take that. Thank you. Okay. A, can I deploy my vehicle here? Okay. So, is my inventory full? No. Out of fuel? Why am I out of... Oh, because I'm so high up it just burned my entire gas tank. Alright, looks like we are absolutely going home first. Okay, so I should have just jumped off the cliff first. Alright, let's go this way and go to Harko.
Not a raiding party, but a great heathen army.
Thanks for the follow, I appreciate that. Oh, nice. Have you ever watched the mini series from Sci-Fi? It's from like 2000 or 2001. So it's personally, I like the Sci-Fi miniseries more than I do the new media. While I think the new movies are good and it's bringing Dune back to life, which is great. Check out the 2000 miniseries, and then they have a 2003 Children of Dune miniseries. So if you want to kind of see or get a preview of what the third movie is going to be, you can check that out. Yeah, I don't actually, you know what? I don't think they're. Yeah, the TV series Dune Prophecy. That one was enjoyable. Um, they're. Yeah, I'm hoping that this trend of Dune continues. If you find time, you should definitely check it out. It's good. You know, where you get a lot of like obviously Dune, Arrakis in the movies. Prophecies kind of takes you to the expanded universe of Dune, and you see like some of the other planets and the houses and some more of the political like goings on and whatnot. Dune is very political, but not like obviously politic our politic bullshit. It's just very heavily. There's a lot of world building.
Together we shall conquer all adversaries.
You're down the alley, and you're in my way.
Citizens, heed the warning of history. Only through unwavering loyalty to house our covenant can we avoid.
You're back.
At the end of part 2, they set up Paul with the Emperor's daughter. Okay, so so wow, sorry about that. Yes and no. So the Emperor's daughter isn't pregnant. She has.
I'll be the judge of
She's
that.
going to
Let's see
be
what you
Paul's
found.
wife.
Good work. These genealogical records go a long
But
way
no,
towards supporting
they
my
had a
theories.
different Bene Gesserit sister. Um, get with Thade, I think it was, for yeah. Yeah, so the Emperor's daughter was gathering information on everyone. Well, you know what it's very sly, you know how they do it. Um yeah, so she's gathering information and then another girl basically takes her place. You know, they kind of do that whole like voice deception, and that's why he's like walking her and it's like, "Hey, you're not supposed to be here in this area." And then all of a sudden he's in like the guest quarters. He kind of lost time there. Yeah, so they do a little switcheroo, and another girl. It's subtle. If you don't know some of the stuff that's going on, you'll miss it. But yeah, so they definitely have some. Yeah, well, because one of the other girls, the girl that tells the Reverend Mother that the bloodline is secure, looks very similar, but you see the daughter of the Emperor and this other girl at the same time. So there's two girls.
Any idea or concept that challenges any core belief is not welcome, no matter how valid and well proven it may be. That is precisely what we... Very well. However, the primary revelation
honestly,
is evidence of Missionaria
I can't recommend the
Protectiva influence
miniseries
more than
enough
700
because
years
it gives you a
before
lot
the official
more
record state.
than even the movies give you. And so one of the things that they left out is Paul and wow, I can't think of her name. Fremen girl. Wow, I can't believe it just escaped my mind. Yeah, but his concubine basically. They they eventually have children. Paul and the Emperor's daughter never have um never have children. Really, it was a political marriage purely, and it was to keep the war from happening, but the spice wars do still happen. That's what I'm hoping the next TV show is, or the next movie is. So, where it left off, the next stuff that happens are the spice wars. And there's never been any media of the spice wars. Even with the miniseries, uh, it goes from what you saw in those two movies, and then it jumps to Children of Dune. And Children of Dune occurs like 20 years, I want to say like 20 years later or something. Paul's had kids. The Spice Wars ended. They pretty much, you know, the Emperor has lost most of his power, all this other stuff. Um, you know, he's still scheming and things. So I'm hoping part 3 is the Spice Wars. So I don't know what they're gonna do. But we'll see when the trailers come out.
It's the Bene Gesserit's way of asserting control over a primitive world by seeding their culture with myths, superstitions, and prophecies. When this seeding takes hold, sisters can position themselves as guides, protectors, or other leaders fitting prophecy.
No, the Baron
Of course,
is absolutely
it's the same
worm
prophecy
food.
the Sisterhood conveniently Unfortunately, the holy texts you
Thade
recovered
is
are
dead.
incomplete. I need you to
Raban
track
is
down more
dead.
evidence of the Sisterhood's work. While most of it was lost in the Purge, the texts you
I
recovered
don't
give me
remember
hope that
much
some
from
fragments will have
Harkonnen
survived.
after
Find them for me.
yeah, after the movies, I don't think much goes on with House Harkonnen. Because their whole leadership structure really got taken out in one fell shot. Well, it's like that. That's one of the interesting things about all the houses and the Imperium. If you're not careful, you end up stepping wrong and you're done instead. But they do have, remember that one Bene Gesserit we were talking about does have a Harkonnen baby. So they did secure that bloodline like they said. And I mean, the Atreides, there is Paul. Yeah, UA. I think so. Dr. UA was a Suk doctor. Unfortunately, I mean, we see this with a lot of people. You know, if someone important to you is kidnapped and held hostage, a lot of the time you don't really have the power, ability, or skills to go and reclaim her. And if it's like the president of the United States kidnaps your daughter, in reality, you're not going to be able to do anything about it. So even if UA went to Leto and was like, hey, the Harkonnens have my wife, there's nothing stopping them from killing her. So his best option was to work with them, even if he knew, well, he honestly believed if he was a good little boy, he'd get her back. So that was naivety.
Oh, we meet again. The rhyme of your stride. Yes? Place it in my hand. Yes. Even without eyes, my hands know this hilt. Its familiar heft is as comforting as an old friend. You have my gratitude.
60, Harko Village 62, Sandworm 78. I think I have my frame rate capped at 60.
And? Damn you, you are perceptive. You have the right of it. I already know who set this in motion. You look upon a broken man, living in the refuse of his ideals and former glory.
Yeah, with the
kept
4
alive
gigabyte
by
card,
an
you are
enemy
severely
who respects
limited.
him too much to let him die. Forgive me if my trust in humanity is shattered. Let the story alone. Let's keep this simple. You've earned some training. Are you ready? Then let us begin. Let the blade fill your hand. Let the blade become your hand.
A year ago?
Be mindful of your breathing and listen carefully to my words.
I thought the switches were only coming out at
There are
400,
fighters
500?
who possess natural talent, but you are beyond that.
Yeah, I picked up my gaming laptop. Oh, okay. Yeah, I picked up my laptop a year ago. Actually, it might have been even 2 years ago. No, it wouldn't have been January of 23. It would have been January of 24 or February 4. So a year and a half ago, I guess, mathematically. And it cost me about $1,000 from Best Buy. And that's got either a 6 or an 8 gig. I'm pretty sure it's an 8 gig card. But it was being deceptive. Yeah, that's what I used. 2 16 gigabyte sticks. That's not bad. I forget how much mine were. Yeah, but that's a pretty fair price. I wonder if laptop RAM is a little less expensive than desktop.
Oh, we meet again. No, you're more relentless than a desert bat lapping up a dead man. My blood had gone cold, and he sits in a high place. I had no aspirations but to let it lie. Artificial eyes, created by the frightful arts of the Tli Laxu. Perhaps you're right, and yet, the desire for revenge. I am being watched. You can move about when you meet her, order. Off you go then.
Okay. Alright, so now I've got the Bene Gesserit quest, and I've got the... And I've got the Swordmaster.
Attempting to circumvent Harkonnen regulations is forbidden. Compliance ensures the safety and prosperity of all citizens.
Am I talking to the bartender? Yes, I am.
Welcome back.
That's a special drink.
Was there anything else with that? Ah, a rare and discerning garnish to be sure. What you want are some Tleilaxu eyes. Afraid not. Tleilaxu eyes are hard to come by on Arrakis. The houses like to monopolize them for their officers. You raiding Saren? You didn't hear it from me. But there's a Tleilaxu over at this trading post. Spooky bunch, if you ask me.
The frame blade
don't
from the
ask me.
benchmark. No, I don't believe I did. Oh, okay, let me look it up here real quick. I may have forgotten to redeem it. That's a good question. Oh. Well, thank you. I apparently did not, I did not redeem that. I must have missed that reward. Oh, that's from then. I did run the benchmark and the test because I was concerned my computer wouldn't run it. I totally forgot about that. I knew there was a reason that I made a character early. Got it. That was like a while ago. The game's been out for a month, so that was at least 2 months ago. I totally forgot all about that. I wonder if it's fast enough to show up in the game. Customization. It looks like a dirk, I think. What is it, a Kindle skin? It looks like it'll be a dirk. When I get back to my base, I'll make a dirk and test it. Alright, do I have anything else to do here, or is everything on the overlay? Okay. Out and to the right.
Is an act of defiance. Report any
Yeah, I pre-ordered the game. Um, I got in. No, don't you give me that ping stuff. Yeah, my follower and subscriber goals. Even though I don't have subscribers yet because I'm not monetized, but that little thing up there is it's blocking where the ping pops up, and so it just gave me a yellow ping for some reason. Okay. I gotta figure out how to use these. All right, have a good time. Take care of your pets. Let's see where this lands me. Try 7. Alright, spin 2 hours. Fix my suspensor mode yet. Alright, so target location is right below us. No worries. Alright, I think. Okay, you're gonna hold that while I go across there, right? Poor dead guy. I feel like I've been in this one before. Okay, so stuff's gonna be that way. Nope, that didn't work. Come on, recharge. That's annoying. Okay. Come on. Out of stamina. Jesus. Yeah, I picked up 2 of these sword-related skills so that way I wouldn't have so much difficulty with sword people. Man, finding the right time to pop them seems to be the real question. Oh, is this where I got a drinker one from? Interesting. Ooh, I can break you down for stuff. Someone broke in here and stole the contents. Well, of course. Oh, I hate this. I do not know why they do this. They're like, oh, now you need your hand scanner. I don't have a hand scanner on me all the time. That's so stupid. Keeps on doing that to me and it really pisses me off. Oh boy. back to my base, get my stupid hand scanner, then fly all the way back out here and scan the box. Because of course it won't let me use my vehicle scanner. I can't just fly in there and scan it. Really need to make sure that this is a part of the quest details funcom. Make sure you have a hand scanner. Jackrabbits. I was flying you around a bit. Well, it's a. Have you played games similar to this before? Survival, crafter, builder style games? No Man's Sky? Okay. So the tutorial will do a pretty good job of letting you know what you need to pay attention to. But for the most part, in the intro part, you're going to be hopping from shady areas to shady areas. You're going to travel most of it at night. You know, during the day, you're hopping from shade to shade. You don't want to get sunstroke. You won't have a water storage ability until a little later. So you're going to be kind of capped on your water. So you're going to be drinking from primrose fields at night. But you'll get the hang of it. I gotta go down a level. You know, but like I said, you're more than welcome to get onto the server that I'm on. I have no problem helping you out a little bit. If you want to just, if you happen to know that some of your friends are going to get the game and they have a server they're going to try, you're welcome, obviously, to go jump on with them. All right, which address does escape? Let's repair this thing. No, let's break this down. Recycle. Alright, I don't need a booster. You're done. Okay, so 2, 4, 6. And this is overflow. These are heavy darts. So I need a vehicle cell. And I need heavy darts. Okay, hand scanner. I hate the hand scanner. Alright, I'm probably not going to use my sniper rifle, so I'm going to just drop old Snipey over here. Now that I've got the hand scanner, I can go back. Oh, here's one absolute piece of advice for you. So when you're, oh, okay. Oh, I forgot to repair my stupid dispenser belt again. Jesus. Okay, put the hand scanner there and put you back there. Now I think I can jump down this hole. Is there another hole somewhere around here I could jump into? Yeah. And I forgot to drop off the blood and the blood collector again. Dang it. Okay, hand scanner. That's so stupid. They are below me. So I have everything. Sorry, I just looked over and saw your chat. Skills. So I have all of them. I'm using parts of, what are you, Trooper, parts of Mentat. The Planetologist is also going to be available in the starting zone, at least the first set of skills. So there's different tiers for passives and some of the active abilities. Right now, I'm working on getting level 3 in Bene Gesserit and level 3 in Blade or Swordmaster. But you need skill points in order to put them in there, so when you get pretty high up there, you'll be able to spread your points out. I chose Mentat for my starting one specifically for the Sentinel. Since I'm primarily a solo player, because like no one followed me into the game, being able to drop this turret and have it fight by my side is a big boost. And especially if I walk into a situation with a couple of people, I can drop that thing and scoot and let it do the fighting for me. And then once I've established a better position, I can return to the fight. How do I get in there? I mean, I would highly suggest Mentat. It's got a passive that boosts pistol. Let's see, skills, Mentat. So it's got passives that will boost pistol as well as rifle. So that's nice to have. And it's got a lot of headshot type stuff. So sniping is beneficial. Trooper will get you shotgun damage, which I'm actually using a shotgun right now. So this two-shotter that I've been using, it's called a drill rifle, drill shot. And later on, you're going to start facing shielded enemies. And so with them, you either have to dump a ton of darts into them, or you can use this drill shot, which will hit their shield and eventually penetrate it, which is useful. I climbed up here for a reason. Okay, it's below me. It's farther below me. So, like, under me? This must be it. You don't necessarily look friendly. Yeah, I really like how they gave you a reason why you're not in your known Dune universe. So we're playing a Dune style game. But yeah, and why the Fremen are all extinct. They did a pretty good job doing that because it makes sense. Putting an MMO like this. Nope. Honestly, they kind of like the developers talked a little bit about that, but it's not until you see this opening cutscene does it explain how this works. Yeah. Well, I don't want to say they're chasing the current like trend, but that's how they can give us Dune style content and not interfere with the movies or anything like that. Which is smart. It really is. And they're also not limited to just like a timeline. This is like the high point of the Dune story that most people know. I walked by what I needed. Yeah, you should definitely, check your settings before you launch the game itself. Maybe put it into that laptop mode. I'm here. I'm gonna loot it out. Well, you know what? Actually, I don't know if I've returned a Steam game. They're usually pretty good about it as long as you don't have a lot of hours into it. Hey guys, guess what? Play with this. Actually, no, I might have eaten the cost on Blade and Sorcery. I had a Steam VR setup for a little while. I did return that relatively late. They took it back, but they understood. Sadly, the Steam VR just made me, well, VR in general just made me super nauseous. Yeah, it was cool. Blade and Sorcery was a fun game. I saw so many videos on that during COVID. Let's go this way. I mean, honestly, so I don't know if you guys see it on stream sometimes, but I'm getting some of these like lag spikes or like little hiccups, little seizures. So it's doing it even on my system. I hate that skill so much. Yeah, I think some people were saying that a lot of people are already dropping out of the game. They've run all the content, they've earned all the stuff, they've even jumped server a time, play with some of their friends. So it's, people are kind of losing interest. I mean, once you hit end game, like for me, because I'm probably not going to do, yeah, I'm finally, I would say I'm just shy of the deep desert. I still have some quests and whatnot to do in this area, which is what I'm rounding up right now. But when I'm done with that, the only thing that's left for me is deep desert, and I don't really want to do the PvP zone. They're starting to switch it and making more of it PvE and blah blah blah. But yeah. If some of my friends were playing a little bit more, oh, here's the intel I wanted that, then I might have reason to be in the game. All right, when I remake it, I'll let you know. All right, what am I doing? I gotta go deliver. Oh, I'm done. Sweet. All right, advanced swordmaster. Inquire Talaxi trader. 2,000 meters. That way. Yep, that's player house right there. Wow. Some people are very inventive with their builds. Oh, God, yeah. When I was playing on my backup computer the first time that I started playing, and when I got home, I went to go log in, and it couldn't find my character on the server that I made it on, and I was just not thrilled. Okay, yeah, I could see a little bit of seizing in there. Not too bad. Oh, wow, this is... Alright, good luck. Oh, wow, this is super choppy. Talaxi trader? Oh, okay. Talaxi trader.
Welcome back. Well, then you've come to the right place. Are these illicit goods too expensive
Yeah, fair
for you
enough,
to
fair
purchase?
enough.
Almost certainly. But we propose a trade, yes? There has been trouble. Experiments have escaped their enclosures, fled our custody. We have tracked them to a nearby ecological testing station. Kill our escaped experiments before they attract too much notice. Pleasure doing business.
Alright, which one am I going to? Complete lab cleanup. Alright, yay, I love Imperial testing facilities. They're my favorite thing in the game. Oh, it's the one right near here. Okay, durr. Oh, I hate that damn scanner. Yeah, thankfully it's still in my inventory, taking up valuable space. Alright. Ooh, you know what? I wonder. By any chance, did I happen to pick up what you needed
Welcome
when I was
back.
cleaning out this
We are a
place?
humble merch. Our people, more to the they facilitate digestion. Now you must, like
Okay.
some. Do not.
Complete lab cleanup. Okay. Why is this not updating? Yeah. Lab cleanup number 17. Okay. It's being buggy. Well, that's never a good sign. There it is. Okay. There we go. Now we got an updated position. Good. Alright, this will probably be the last quest of the night for me.
Who's there? They're here!
Ooh, that hurt. Really? You're shooting at me from over here, too? Yeah, server Umbu. But it's fun to call it server Uwu. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think that this shotgun has reach that outpaces the auto rifle. Oh, I think I remember this place. hello there. You are easy. What in the Sam Oh, okay. Do you have anything on you? I don't want your blood. Complete lab cleanup. All right. Oh, do I have to? Alright, I guess I'm done. Okay. Well, I'm not going to argue with that. Oh, Yeah, I tend to turn off or down game music. Balancing the audio can be somewhat of a pain in the butt. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, Star Wars Cantina music. So I know some people play music in the background, either off of like Spotify or YouTube music or stuff like that. Even having like a little Cantina jam, then I'm competing with the music. So I assume you went in and made one. Try, well, I mean, who knows what server you originally made it on for that benchmark all that time ago? Do you remember what server you put it on? Because that's where you'll find it. That's so weird. Yeah, it is janky. Just find the server and the seat you want. So, yeah, find the server and the seat you're looking for, and hit new character.
Welcome back. Your thoroughness is appreciated. We are a man of our word. A pair of Tleilaxu eyes.
Yeah, the only
Simply
thing I could
insert them
say
into the
is
ocular
PC
cavities.
reboot.
They do the
Make
rest.
sure your drivers are all up to date. Everything's up to date. Make sure the game is properly updated. You know, check to see if like anything still needs to run. Delivered Tleilaxu eyes. Okay. Yeah, I ran into that issue after my first playthrough. I think I spent like an hour or two in the game. I'm already pretty far north, so I want to go to the left. One of the things that I hope they put into the game, there's already Ornithopter skins. So like right now, my Ornithopter has an Atreides faction skin on it. And it's a little different. There's Atreides faction, there's obviously Harkonnen faction. But one of the things I'd like to see is some of the old school vehicle skins. So obviously in the Dune miniseries, the Thopters looked a little different. It'd be kind of cool to get a skin from that. Oh no, you did something. Yeah, we are but humans. I would hope there's no beta servers to be found. Yeah, I made sure, well, I didn't have a lot of PC space, so I made sure to uninstall the beta and all of that stuff before the preload of the main game. Just so that way there's no conflicting data. You reinstalled the beta, not the main game. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Hey, yeah, if you want to, that's good. That's good. I was running experiments yesterday, so I did I did a 6.5 hour stream yesterday. And it was all house building. I was just messing around in my house, expanding it and making those hangars as you see them as I was just there. But before that, as I was trying to experiment build out, I was worried about yep. You have yourself a good night. I was worried that a worm might eat my base. So I was doing thumper tests to see if I was in danger. And some of my base was in danger. Here's another good piece of information. When you're building your base, it ate part of my base, yeah. So once I turn in these quests and I get back to my base, I'll show you. But if you build where the sand has vibrations, the worm will periodically come over and eat whatever of your base. Now, if you like build inward a little bit and then build up and then build an overhang onto vibration sand, the worm won't necessarily come for your base, but but the worm can still destroy anything on or over vibration sands. This is not where I'm trying to go. So once I get back to my base, I can show you like an example of it. Hey, talk to the crazy lady.
You're back. Well then, hand it over. You took long enough. This is fascinating. The late planetologist Pardo Kine's influence on Fremen culture is more profound than I suspect. His ecological... He was a man of science. We don't know. While Kynes continued to transmit detailed reports of his geological findings...
Did it not work?
He lived a second and secret life with the Fremen. I've been waiting for you. I have discovered that a key to... The Udum bears obvious signs of Kynes' influence.
Oh, it's installing. Oh, okay, that's great. Alright. And I've picked up the next contract, which is for a capstone skill, which I will not do until a long time from now. That is interesting.
Oh, we meet again. Yes? You do?
Sometime it
Please
is
place them in my...
silly things.
Now that the moment is here, I find myself hesitant. The only way forward is forward. I must do this.
I will be on again tomorrow in the evening time. I do have a standard full-time job. What time zone are you working out of? CST. So I'm in Arizona Mountain Time. It's the one that doesn't respect daylight savings. So, looks like you're an hour ahead of me. So, I usually during the week, if I get on 9:41, oh, you're 2 hours ahead of me right now. Okay. Yeah. It'll be, this is normally, so let's see, if you're 2 hours ahead of me, I'll probably be getting on around 7:30 to 8 o'clock your time. During the week, I don't stream as long. I usually do about 2-hour streams. Usually it's from like 6 to 8 my time. Well, Mondays I don't, yeah. So Mondays are hit or miss because I have cooking that I got to do for the week and other things. So I may not stream tomorrow, but oh yeah.
I can see, but it is not the
yeah,
sight
full-time job, and then I go to the gym after I
gory
work,
darkness
and then
of
I
my
come home and I
mangled
gotta
eyes,
either
I
make
could
dinner
see no
for
future beyond
dinner
these
and lunch
cesspool alleys.
the next day.
Now,
Yeah, full-time
the
thing, and I'm
self-pity
attempting to
drains
get my
like
name out
pus
there
from
as
a
a streamer.
wound. You have done me a tremendous... Let the blade fill your hand. You seem to know the exercise before I even taught you.
There we go. Yeah, I did have a German Shepherd, but she passed away October of last year. So no more pets for me. The only stupid creature I have to keep alive is myself, which is sometimes just as challenging.
With these new eyes, I am
appreciate that.
reborn. I have focus of purpose. What have you learned? Yes, but Let's take a moment to go out into the blasted desert. Off you go then.
Okay. Alright. Now I've gotten the capstone quests for everything. Let me go back to my base. How do I get out of here? The opposite way.
Seeking alliances with rival factions is an act of
Tomorrow's also going to be a fun experiment.
House
German Shepherds. He's 8. Oh. German Shepherds are doofy. They're so adorable and silly. And a 3-legged cat. You did find yourself quite a collection. Oh boy. Yep, that is going to make quite a silly animal right there. That is for sure. Yeah, my shepherd girl, she got somehow she got stung by a bug in both of her ears a couple years after each other, and she developed hematomas that had to be drained. I think one was probably most time bees, but we're not really sure. Well, my ex isn't sure. And honestly, it happened one time under her watch and one time under mine. Don't really know, but my girl was out in the backyard, got stung, and it formed on her ear. And by the time it had been drained, it had her ear had like fallen over and just stayed floppy. Yeah, unfortunately, both of them required surgery for her. Let's try going over this way. And maybe in here. Yeah, sometimes Benadryl is the normal thing. It was very expensive. Yeah. Yeah, she cost me a couple thousand. Because of course, while she was under, they found like a fatty lipoma on her hip. And they wanted to know if I wanted it to be examined and, excised. And of course, they said, yeah, I want to know if my dog has cancer or not. And, is that a dust storm coming my way? So, fortunately, it was benign, but it cost me a good chunk of money. Plus, she had to be in a cone for a while. She hated every second of it. The Humane Society is pretty cool, honestly. Oh, yeah, the 3-legged cat, obviously. If you amputated a leg off the dog and it still had 4 legs, that would bring up other questions. This should be right on the line. Yep. Practice the knee charge. Well, I do happen to have that available, but I'm not going to do it. That's right, I did have a neighbor right over here, and I guess he gave up on his base. That or he got Coriolised. So what I was talking about when it comes to the base. So if you notice this right here, so this is my hangar. and it originally ended right with this this cutoff right here. So I added a what's called a staking unit, which allowed me to extend my base. So I basically got another full length. Yeah, I see the vibrations. I got basically another full size base next to my base. So like right now, you can see that I'm walking in vibration territory. So vibration territory is like right. Gotta wait for it there. So it's like right barely in front of my base. Let me go grab my build tool. Number 6 here, I think. Nope. I gotta get used to it being this container. Okay. Alright, so what this is going to do is this will show my property line. So here, this green border here is my property line. So just outside of my property. Not quite right here, but on this side.
Sector weather alert.
Oh,
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah, so like right here is vibration land. So it's like you can tell like where's safe and what's not. But as you notice, now inside of my build territory is vibration lines. No. This is my build tool. This is a total. This is for like adding stuff to the base. This just, yeah, the hand scanner doesn't tell you that. Yeah, the building tool. This guy right here, construction tool. So this is just showing you where my property line is. It's my buildable zone. But I'm able to show like where my property line is. Plus by walking here, you can see the vibrations. Yeah. So if I build, so like I can, I'm gonna just go over here. There's a sandstorm coming. I think I can make it to my hangar.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
This thing's rolling fast. There's drum sand. So this is one of the sandstorms. So yeah, so we're gonna see it hit. Yeah, so if you're out in the storm, it'll chip away health, and it will also damage vehicles. Oh, you can't see it. Right here, these little patches, these are drum sand patches, and they will absolutely attract worms. So you don't walk across these gaps, you drive in a bike. So like most of the time, this is, so this region down here, Haga South, this is the starting area. And so whenever you start, I think it places you somewhere like around here. You're going to really be hopping, because you won't get a vehicle until a little later. So you're going to be running, you're going to be going from little rock encampments. Like going from here to here is sketch. So you're going to be jumping across from like rocky area. Your best crossing will be like from here to here. As long as you don't use a repulsor or a shield, which you won't have yet, you'll be able to get across just fine. But yeah, you'll be just running between rocks, closest points of rocks, until you get the bike. And then it's going to be short jumps. But yeah, so if I jump down here again. So the reason why this is cut out is because right at the corner, so here's a line, here's a line. So I think this square is safe, but this square is not. No? Was it this one? Did they change it overnight? Okay. Okay, I think they changed. Okay, yeah, this tile, so like right here, is dangerous, and this is within my build zone. So like, for example, like this green hollow is like where I can build. So I think I can just put a piece right there. So like right here is safe. But if I put a piece here, because that's why. Yeah, so I think I can add extra pieces out. I think it's safe here, and I think it's safe here now. But this block is in the danger zone. This one? This one. Yeah, so this block is in danger zone. So if I build anything in some of these areas, even if I build like an overhang, Wormy could pop up and eat stuff. So that's why I have it laid out the way I do, is because that's kind of basically the edge of safe building space. That's why the hangar sits in like 2 sets. Originally I had ramps coming out, but I wanted room for these stupid things. Oh. What time is it? Yeah, I'm getting close to when I'm going to end up closing out for the night. But that'll give you time to do the tutorial and kind of get your feet under you. And then if I'm on again tomorrow, I can help you out a little. Absolutely. I do hope you end up enjoying the game. I'm at how many? I think I need 2 more. Oh, I rearranged everything. You're now over here. It's 60. Yes. 2. Nice. I gotta remember to deposit my blood. That's one of the first things they're gonna give you access to, is in the way of water, is blood purifiers. So you'll run around draining the blood out of people. Now you can drink blood for hydration. If you haven't like made these in the leader in the leader Johns, but drinking blood will give you a health penalty. It's like about 60 seconds long, and then you'll be able to heal back up. So I would definitely do your blood hydration out of combat and in a safe place, so that way you can wait for the penalty to be over, heal up, and then go about stuff. Okay, so I was going to hold on to you as a backup. So that's going to go in here. Let's repair you first. Oh, also, when you make your character and you set up everything, do not journey lock. It'll ask you, do you want to journey lock your skills and stuff? Don't. Because basically, it'll lock out certain things until you do the trials. And so, journey is kind of where your quests and stuff are. Your first trials here, by completing trials, it will, so the research here. Some of these items, like the Reapers, and some of these are journey locked. And until you do that, like, quest or mission, you can't research it, even if you have the research points to do that. So in order for the game to not be like, oh, you can't access this because you haven't learned about it in the story, yeah, it's better to just not journey lock, because that way you can truly play at your own pace. Did pick up another drinker. That's weird. Searing Shiv. You are a steel item. Oh, it's a different drinker. I picked up, oh, Kaleph's drinker, and I picked up your aluminium. Okay. That's cool. This is duraluminum. Okay. Syndicate boots. Oh, I did pick up you. Sweet. I just don't have the thermoelectric cooler for you. Ooh, I have a Mark V Young Sparky. Oh yeah, I can make more iodine pills. That's weird. I can't see my Mark V old Sparky. Tells me... Oh, there it is. Oh, because you're a young Sparky. Power pool 500. Okay, so you're a step up from the Mark IV, but not as good as the Mark V. Got it. That's why you're a young and not an old. Finally repair this. These guys are fine. Stupid scanner. Swap you in. Swap you in. You need to get put away. Put away. Don't worry about it. Take your time. You've got all of the time in the world to get on. It's just a pain in the butt. But honestly, it's good that it's doing to you now. The last thing you want to do is crash in the middle of the game. Some rocks in there. What am I looking? Darts at the way end. Heavy, heavy. Okay. Oh, and I can put you back in there just in case I need you. God, I'm carrying around more crap than I want to be carrying around. Just really not using you. Okay, oh yeah, that's a whole nother problem. I'll take Scorda, I'm working on you. Yeah, this is part of this is part of the journey that can lock you out here. These are stuff that you'll do. Blood purification, stuff like that. Salvage this, research that. It will honestly set you up with everything you need. Okay, that's all done. Shale. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. Okay. That's right. That's that one thing. Okay. Score. That's right. I gotta deal with Funcom when it comes to that. Okay. Carbon. I need to get a little bit more iron. That'll be a tomorrow problem. All right, man. I really hope you have fun testing out the game. I hope it runs for you. But I'm going to be calling it a night here. I really appreciate you coming, getting some drops. All right. Everyone, have yourselves a lovely night, and I will see you all the next time I am on.